Hey everyone, it's Logan here with the lowdown from this week's City Council meeting. We had a full agenda this week, and so I'm going to talk through 3 quick items with you in today's video. First, the City Council approved the first package of change orders related to the Police and Public Works campus. This reflects some changes to the overall project that the city has seen since June and is generally related to structural steel required to connect the 2 bid packages together, basically connecting the Public Works side to the police side. This allows the project to have some updated technology inside for door access and camera monitoring throughout the facility that's needed for site security. This included some additional evidence storage in our police department to ensure that evidence is handled appropriately at the new facility. As always, remember that this project has a very active project page where citizens can come to the city's website, find updates on a bi-weekly basis. This includes videos, aerial drone photography, ground level photography, and then budget updates as well of the project in real time. And we'd really encourage you to plug in on this really important project. The City Council also extended an interim use permit for SKB Environmental. SKB, as folks know, is the landfill on the east side of town, which receives construction and demolition debris. As a reminder, this doesn't have any household waste. This is all waste and landfill debris from construction and demolition projects. The extension of the interim use permit takes the interim use permit up through June of next year, which is necessary at this time to allow the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency and other state agencies to complete its review of SKB's operations and their request for continued operation. Lastly, city staff and the City Council continued sharing information in its effort to demystify development and the development processes as they take place in the city of Rosemount. Key takeaways of the continued messaging that the city has been sharing relates to code name projects. The reason companies use code names is really a number of reasons. First, they want to protect their identity while they're pursuing real estate transactions. And so as companies are pursuing real estate throughout the nation, this is a very common practice to use a code name. Secondly, oftentimes transactions and developments affect an employee. And so the company in consideration wants to ensure that its employees are informed by the company first of its development plans, any potential relocations or new job opportunities that could exist within the company, rather than having an employee hear about it in the newspaper. Code names are also utilized to ensure that companies can remain competitive with their competitors, to know or have the competitors not know what regions they may be looking at. Specifically related to Project Bigfoot, we really wanted to convey to residents, we have been working with the team from Project Bigfoot for many, many months to understand a potential project that could come forward. We have taken preliminary actions to set the stage for a potential near-term application from Project Bigfoot. We do anticipate that a project application would come, but we have been meeting with the project team for a long time, their consultants, their engineers. And the last item I wanted to hit on is really critical, is that cities, as they review developments and consider the future of their community, have to focus on the what and not the who in development. So for example, you may really love Target, I may really love Walmart in my personal life. At the end of the day, that is a retail development selling goods inside, selling toothbrushes and jeans and rolls of toilet paper. Cities have to respond to the applications that they receive, but more importantly, cities have to respond to what their land use vision is. Retail is a land use, residential is a land use, business park or industrial office is a land use. And then when we get those applications from whoever a company or an end user is, we look at that through the lens of city planning. Can our public safety handle a project coming into town? Can our roadway system, traffic safety controls, stoplights handle a project coming to town? Can our utility system handle a project coming to town? Is it landscaped and decorated correctly with the appropriate brick or glass or facade improvements? We are not allowed to look at who is filling a building. We are only allowed to look at what kind of building and what overall land use or property use a building would undertake. Hopefully that helps. That's a deep dive into demystifying development. I know there's a lot there, but we really wanted to convey this information, and you'll continue to see us convey this information. All residents are about to receive their quarterly newsletter, which has a 2-page spread on demystifying development and the winding road of how city planning and development goes. We'd encourage you to please give that a deep read and a thorough read and understand the language and the information that's being conveyed there. Please don't hesitate to reach out to city staff at any time. Rosemount is experiencing a period of historic growth. We understand that brings a lot of really exciting things and a lot of sometimes nervous things, and we want to help guide the community through that. So please don't hesitate to reach out. We appreciate your engagement, and we hope you have a great week.